Morning. Good Monday morning, to be specific. Beautiful. The birds are chirping. Sky is a beautiful color. It's going to be a good day. Today's job is going to be hauling corn. So we're going to unhook flatbed, hook up the grain trailer. But first, we need to start this thing. So, here we go. One more time. She's a little cold today. Oh yeah. All right, on to start the grain cart to warm that up, and we wait this air up. Man, beautiful.
Hello, good morning. I did load the grain cart last night, so I did work a little bit on Sunday night, but I didn't have the grain trailer on. Ethan, thank you for your help this morning. I was caught at home doing business stuff, so I sent Ethan to get this thing going. Oh, look, apparently when you set it on ride instead of dump, here, let me show you how to. That's how you dump the air on this trailer. I drove it home dumped in that snowstorm. So now it looks like this is aired up. Hopefully the brakes are released and not frozen because I drove in the rain, then I parked it in the shed. We'll get this trailer unloaded over there, hooked up to the grain trailer, get you loaded, get you on the road. Please drive safe.
Icy.
Snowy, icy conditions,
icy.
But I trust you. It's dangerous loaded and it's dangerous empty. Just slow down, take your time. Look out for the crazies on the road.
Crazy truck driver.
Well, and other crazy people, because it's the first winter. We'll see if we can get this thing backed up. Okay, yeah, since there are no, slide it back a little bit. Since there is no dolly, there you go. There's no dollies. We set railroad ties, blocks to hold it up on this side and that side. I put my power divider lock in the semi when I was in. I figured one brake or two were locked up. Was that the case? Put in my power divider locked. It's my little switch so that on my axles, more axles turn, and that gave me probably more traction. So just a future hack. We didn't drive it very far from that building. You don't want to slide your tires very far, but since we had gravel, ice, snow, and we can unhook it, it'll thaw out next time we need it. That's when you make one of those decisions, like, is this a good idea or a bad idea? It's a short-term fix to get us on the road.
For sure.
So that's just teaching and training. That looks good. All right, we will unhook.
on the sands perfectly. Slides right off.
Now, don't slide down halfway here. Good thing Ethan was a grain cart operator. I'll turn this semi-truck, but you want to keep it straight so your trailer does not hit the tractor or anything else. So typically what I like to do is just probably pull ahead here, get lined up straight. Do not hit the pivot stop right there. Keep an eye out on that. And then I'll just back up, then I'll be straightened out. Question is, do we run the grain cart back and forth like normally during harvest, or do we run the semi-truck back and forth to load it? Key questions that have to be answered between Ethan and, here we go. All right, let's just see how well we do. Classic grain cart operation, grain cart operator. Set your whole situation up so you're loading into the sun, so you have the sun in your eyes when you're trying to watch that corn drop. Don't worry, I've been here before, pros only. Only been doing this my whole life. Plus it's my corn, and I'm teaching Ethan how to run the operation, so I get to spill corn, he gets to clean it up. I don't get in trouble for it. That's just how we're gonna operate for a few years. It's fun. Ethan does a really, really good job, and I give him lots of praise, just maybe not always on camera. Remind me to give him more praise and less hardship while we're filming. There we go. Hi, well, good morning. What a beautiful morning. Got that load going. Happy December, folks. I hope you guys are happy and joyful. Hope you have joy in your heart. Let's load some more yellow corn. Well, even though we do not have the overhead, it was arriving Thursday or Friday. Remember, I was going to unload it. Still not here. Still no communication on where it's at or if the truck's coming or not. So I guess we will just keep improvising until it gets here. The nice thing is I can plug in both electric cords. Both of them are on my switch. They are not automatic, but we can just run them right here. Don't forget, you have to start the short leg for future generations. It's interlooped, and we'll go both these switches down. And now we wait. I'll probably get a car, park it here, so I can be on the phone to start doing my Monday morning business and watch this. Don't ever walk away, Kale, because something will happen and then it'll spill. Should I shut it off or walk away and get a vehicle? You've been in this situation before. Most of us have, right? It'll work fine as long as we're here. It is here. We are doing it. I did not get this picked very well, and I'm trying to balance it. Fortunately, I have the good JLG. All JLGs are good. This one has a cab, so I can focus in the heat. But the structure's here. We're unloading it. I thought it was going to be a big semi-truck. It's just pickup trucks and trailers, which is just fine. This thing is massive and monster. And I was joking around. I said, okay, so we can get this built in like a week, right? They said, yeah, sure. And they were serious. I thought it was going to take a month or two. They're going to build this in a week. Stay tuned. Maybe I should set up a time lapse camera. Here we go. Nice and easy. Good level controls on the stick. And we will get the dunnage placed correctly. What do you call this stuff? What do you call the wood blocks that hold this stuff? Dunnage would be my word. There we go. Big beams. Good grief. This last beam was super big and heavy, and we didn't know if it would work. Well, it does, it did. We'll slide it in here, and then we can probably use the forklift to get them one at a time to set it up. But, oh, it's here, folks. I'm so glad that you're as excited as I am. All right, mid-morning update. They dropped off all the equipment, I believe, is here now. This is a double run grain pump, auger, conveyor, dragger. It's first time using it, seeing it. Don't really know a whole lot about it, but it is better, more efficient than an auger. Hopefully I can go through it with you guys and with me, and we can learn together. Piping system, nice catwalk for safety and ease of loading. So this place is going to be more of a loadout than a bin site, so we can maybe use the bins twice, possibly. Who knows? Maybe rent out more storage in years to come if I don't need much. But it will be a trucker's dream to come in and out of here. So we'll probably load beans out and haul them a lot further away, and this will help harvest. It'll give me a place to haul and store until trucks show up and we can move and manipulate. Anyway, you got a lot of steel framing. Here's the old overhead still for sale. Hit me up if you guys need an old overhead, 1,500 bushel. And here's the new overhead structure. You can see it's quite solid. This thing is thick all the way around. It'll be fun putting it together, watching the crane work. Stay tuned, stay along as we do this build. Probably going to be our winter project now. Good morning. Welcome to the farm. I'm very glad to have you back. I've got Ethan hauling corn, and we're continuing to load into the grain cart to load the truck to speed things up. Should be able to finish one contract today, start on another contract tomorrow. We have a farm show in Lincoln, Nebraska. Today, tomorrow, and Thursday, I would really like to get out to. Don't know if I can or have time. Still doing taxes, end of the year financials between me, my farm, my dad, personal. It's a big load to year in review and then plan for next year. It's not my favorite thing to do. It is necessary, but it is extremely difficult because we deal with so many unknowns. Thankful that this tractor has a battery disconnect so it doesn't drain inexplicably. Inexplainably? What word am I looking for?